What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Low Tech. I hope you guys are having a great day today. For today's video, we are gonna be installing this light bar from Last Fit. This is gonna be going right below the grill in this opening right here. We're gonna be installing that along with the Cali raised brackets. I ordered an OEM switch for this as well, so I can install this right at this opening space here. Really easy. I just popped this off and pushed this out. I didn't make a video of this. I mean, I did, but I didn't record too much of it. I installed ditch lights on this Tacoma. I put the OEM switch as well, wired that up, tucked it all nicely. Let me go ahead and open this hood and show you guys the ditch lights. So went ahead and wired these ditch lights up. I know I will roll the footage of what I do have when I install this. All right, next what we are gonna be installing is some ditch lights that I ordered off of yodaverse.com. I am not a fan of the switch, so we are gonna be cutting this and running it to this OEM switch. This should be fun. I'm not a really huge guy on wiring, but I think it's pretty easy and straightforward. I am gonna have to crimp some of these on here in order to connect it to these. This should be fun, honestly. I'm gonna have to pop the hood up and start mounting these. So let me set up the camera and get started. All right, well, first things first, let's mount up these brackets. 2 brackets. This is how they're going. Driver side, passenger side. It's pointing towards, see how this top part is pointing towards passenger. This one's pointing towards the right. Pretty straightforward. That's how we're mounting it. And it is a 12. That's why I use the blue tape to help assist me where to put the hood back where it was. All right, kind of went ahead and installed the other side already. We're gonna close it and see if the hood is aligned. Looks good. Let's open it back up. You definitely got to get some hood struts for this truck because this hood is heavy. Now for the fun part. Let's put these lights on. Just gonna hand tighten it for now. All right, guys, so I got them mounted, and man, this thing looks sick. I can't wait to wire them. solder in there? It looks like it. Cool. Okay. plastic hot, be careful.
You.
Kind of rushing. It's Sunday. It's Super Bowl Sunday today. We're trying to rush over to watch the game. It's currently 2:30. I believe it's about to start, and my brother was helping me wire my ditch lights. I forget that my brother is a tech, so he helped me wire that. So we ended up routing the cable under this plastic trim here. We had to pop all this off. It was super easy. I removed the windshield wipers, 14 mil. I don't even think we needed to pop that off, but I guess it kind of helped. And then we just pulled this up, and we didn't take it off completely, just the front part, take the tabs off, and ran the cable underneath it, so it's clean, all tucked. You see the wire right here. I don't know how you guys can see that, but it's right there. It's underneath. Ran it all the way across. Same thing, it's tucked under, and then ran the cable through this boot right here. See if I can zoom in. Ran it through here into the cabin, and comes out through there. Oh man, it's so hard to tell. It comes out through here. There's a cable right there. Comes out, and then we wired it to an OEM switch. Turns on like that. Ground it to this right here. There's a positive right here. Connected it to that. This we just bolted it right here just to hold it in place, and just tucked all the cable underneath this. And yeah, man, they work. They're bright as hell. They're bright as hell. These ditch lights only cost me $140 on Yodaverse. But yeah, I didn't really get to record too much of the install because my brother was helping me, and like I said, we're trying to get out of here. On the OEM switch, that I ran into a video on Instagram. A lot of people run the two reds together and connect it to a blue, and black on black, green and white. In this case, my cables were black, yellow, and red. So I ran two of my reds together to the red, black on black, and then I did the green on yellow, and it worked fine. All the stuff that I purchased, I will be linking it down below in the description. This is more like a low budget ditch lights, so if you guys don't want to spend too much on ditch lights, these were $130. You can try them out. I'll probably throw in a clip after this to show you guys how bright they are at nighttime. So as you saw, I got that mounted up. We're gonna be installing this. We are gonna start by removing the grill. I'm actually excited for this. I went with the amber color. Let me show you really quick. Boom. This is gonna look so good. I decided to go with amber just so it can match these amber lights here. It's gonna look so good right there. Okay, so I just realized that this light bar does not come with a harness, so I am gonna have to order that, but we are still gonna go ahead and install this, and we'll go ahead and wire that another day. Here are the brackets, some hardware. I am not gonna be using the brackets that come with the light bar. We're gonna be using these brackets right here because they are made for the Tacoma for a good fitment. So all right, so now we are gonna be removing this plastic piece right here. was messing with these brackets because I didn't know which way they were going, so I finally figured it out. Alright, so I am gonna have to remove this bolt right there and mount it just like that. And then this is where the plastic clip was at. This is gonna go over there with some hardware. So I'm gonna go ahead and start removing that. It's a 14mm bolt, and I will mount this there. Same for this side. Kind of already have it in place, but I have not mounted it. I'm gonna remove that bolt. They did supply the hardware, so we're gonna be taking this out. Okay, lock washer, flat washer, and nut in that order. So try to align it as much as possible and start tightening all these bolts up. Cut too much, but other than that, I think it looks fine. I was able to put that in. Looks a lot cleaner, looks better, fits perfect. This side, not so much. I wish I really want to cut more, but I don't. I'm scared. But yeah, I didn't realize I had to order a fucking harness separately for it, but that's how it's gonna look. It looks fucking sick, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the grill back on. So as you saw, I did not have a wiring harness. I did not know you had to order that separately. I thought it would come with it. It kind of sucks because I really wanted to wire it right then and there, but I couldn't. I ended up wiring it a day before I went to Joshua Tree, or a night before I went to Joshua Tree here in California. For those of you that are not familiar with this area, it is probably about like 2 hours away. It's kind of like, I don't want to say desert, but like there's like nothing out there. It's a small little town, like mountains all around, dirt. Just Google it. Yeah, so I wired it like last minute. My brother helped me again with that. So I didn't really record that whole process. It's literally the same thing as the ditch lights. Honestly, same wiring. I ordered a OEM switch for this as well, and wired that up the same way. Had the same color wires and everything. Eventually, I do plan on getting a switch panel to make it easier to wire everything and just have everything right here. So yeah, in a second, I'm gonna try to explain on how I routed that. I might show a little clip of just connecting the OEM switch. Plenty of videos out there on how to do this. I really try to explain as best as I can. I'm not the greatest at it. All right, let me show you how I routed the light bar So here's the cable. Zip tied it to that. Still under here. See that? That's where it plugs. Plugged it there. Zip tied it there underneath. Routed it through here. And then it comes with a lot of cable. So I just bunched it up and zip tied it to the frame right there. Out of the way. Can't really see it. Comes out through there. And then the ground is here. Obviously I probably have like 3 cables grounded there. And then to the positive. And then the rest, it goes through the firewall again. And it's the same process as the ditch lights. And now that you guys see that, I am gonna show you how bright these lights are with, oh, I'm gonna have the ditch lights and the light bar on and show you how that looks. Headlights, fog lights, okay, ditch lights, and bumper light bar. That one's more of a spot, as you can see, and then that's the light bar by itself. Super bright. This is the ditch lights by itself, and then all together. Boom, boom. Bright. Seeing it in person is pretty blinding. So let's talk about these ditch lights. I've had these ditch lights now for about a month. I'm just now showing you because I had all this footage back saved. They really are low budget ditch lights. But then again, you get what you pay for. I paid $130 for these, and they're bright, but they're not as bright as I want them to be. They're good lights to start with, but I am gonna be upgrading these. I'm probably gonna install these on my Tacoma and get probably go with the same brand, Last Fit. I might change the color, I might go with amber. I want more of a flood style, meaning like more of a spread. So this is not the style that I want, so I'm gonna be changing those out. But anyways, that is it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and guys, remember why you started.